Y'all been through like a whole lot in terms of like industry stuff. Had to go through the name change and everything, labels like disappearing and all of this stuff, having to put your albums on the shelf. Talk a little bit about the struggle. I mean, because you guys been around for a while and everything, but like I think a lot of cats trying to get into the game don't understand the business of this hip-hop thing. Could you talk a little bit about all that stuff that y'all went through and still manage to maintain the love that y'all have for each other in terms of the whole like Boot Camp Clik?
Yeah, well, I say, man, like first and foremost, like Boot Camp is family, man. Like,
right.
The Boot Camp as you know it, Steele, myself, Tech, Buckshot, Rock, Ruck, Strang, Top Dog, Louisville, you know, like,
right.
Sean Price. These cats all have relationships before hip hop.
Right.
Before rap, I should say. Not even before hip hop or before rap, but before they actually got into it or was inducted into it. So the bond was a little bit different,
right.
You know? And I think that we got to remember where you came from. Like they said, remember where you came from to know where you're going.
Right.
Like remember your heritage. And I think that's where we always try to not preach it, but try to stick to it. That's why we was like, yo, Boot Camp, you know, like BCC, PNC, we always try to keep it to a thing where it's like a communal thing, where it's like we share everything with our brother, each one teach one type of thing. Like, no, it was no boss, it was no leader. Like we was all brothers, and it was a brotherhood, you know. Right. And I think when you look at how we came into the game through Black Moon. You know, Black Moon, Into the Stage. The album was called Into the Stage.
Right.
You know, then we came after them with The Shining. And on The Shining, you heard the whole Boot Camp. Right. You heard all them cats on that one song, that session at the Dog Hilly. Then after that, you heard the onslaught.
Right, right.
And then you heard, like, it was just madness. Like Hot Rock said, let the madness begin.
Right, right.
Let it begin. Like, it was just bananas after that. Like, these cats was always there. But, you know, talk about things like patience, discipline, obedience. Like, we was all building on a level of friendships and brotherhood. You know, and we learned from a lot of things that we saw from the movies, you know, and from the things that we were studying.
Right, right.
You know, so it's like, as far as labels and stuff like that, you know, being able to withstand from labels, like that thing kept us strong. So that's why we look at us like now, we still Duck Down family.